From Luna to Lamborghini, the making of Dboss. He came from humble beginnings, a small-town boy with big dreams. Darshan, or Dboss as he was fondly called, was the epitome of the self-made man. The Kannada film industry welcomed him with open arms. He started small, doing minor roles, learning the ropes, but his raw talent and charisma were undeniable. Success wasn't instant, but it was inevitable. With each film, his star power grew. He became known for his action roles, his powerful screen presence, and his ability to connect with the masses. His journey from riding a Luna to owning a Lamborghini became a symbol of his hard work and determination. Darshan was living proof that anything was possible with passion and perseverance. He was an inspiration to many. His story was one of hope. Little did anyone know, a storm was brewing beneath the surface, a storm that would shake the very foundation of his seemingly perfect life. Darshan had it all: fame, fortune, and the adoration of millions. He was more than just an actor, he was an icon. His fans worshipped him. They flocked to theaters to watch his films, their cheers echoing through the cinema halls. He was their hero, both on and off screen. His life was a whirlwind of film shoots, award ceremonies, and public appearances. He was always surrounded by people, always in the limelight. His smile was infectious, his charm disarming. He seemed to effortlessly handle the pressures of fame, but even the brightest stars cast shadows. And Darshan's shadow was about to become impossible to ignore. Behind the dazzling smile and the larger-than-life persona, Darshan was a man of intense emotions. His personal life, however, was far from perfect. His marriage had ended in a bitter divorce, leaving scars that refused to heal. His ex-girlfriend, still hurting from their separation, became the target of vicious online harassment. Explicit messages flooded her inbox, threatening to expose their past. The messages were cruel, designed to humiliate and intimidate. Fear gripped her, the constant threat of exposure hanging over her head. Darshan, enraged by the attacks on his former lover, vowed revenge. He was determined to protect her, even if it meant taking the law into his own hands. Section 4. The Abduction. Whispers in the Dead of Night. The quiet town of Chitradurga was shaken awake by an audacious act. A young man, Renuka, was abducted from his home in the dead of night. Witnesses spoke of a group of men, their faces hidden, bundling him into a car and speeding away. Fear and suspicion hung heavy in the air. Renuka, the police soon discovered, was the alleged stalker, the one responsible for tormenting Darshan's ex-girlfriend. He had been traced through his online activities, his identity exposed. The whispers started, spreading like wildfire. Could Darshan be involved? The rumors were fueled by his silence, his absence from public view. The Dboss, who once stood for justice on screen, was now suspected of seeking it through unlawful means. Section 5. The Law Catches Up. Justice or Just Us. The long arm of the law was swift in its pursuit. The Bangalore police, working tirelessly, uncovered a trail of evidence. CCTV footage, eyewitness accounts, and phone records all pointed towards a carefully planned conspiracy. 17 arrests were made, sending shockwaves through the city. And then came the biggest blow of all. Darshan, the beloved Dboss, was taken into custody. The image of him, his face grim, being led away in handcuffs, was splashed across every newspaper and news channel. His fans were in disbelief, their hero fallen from grace. The man who had once embodied their hopes and dreams was now a symbol of how easily power can corrupt. Section 6. The trial begins. A city holds its breath. The courtroom became the stage for a real-life drama. The prosecution, armed with evidence, presented a chilling narrative of obsession, revenge, and cold-blooded murder. They alleged that Darshan, blinded by rage and a misguided sense of protection, had orchestrated the kidnapping and murder of Renuka. The defense, however, maintained Darshan's innocence. They argued that he was being framed, that his fame and fortune had made him an easy target. The city of Bangalore held its breath, the weight of expectation heavy in the air. Would justice be served, or would this be another instance of the rich and powerful getting away with their crimes? The trial continues, each day unveiling new layers of this complex and tragic tale. Darshan's fate hangs in the balance, a stark reminder that even the brightest stars can fall from the sky.